In this video, we are going to talk about top 5 best home computers. With the best all-in-one machine, you can declutter without sacrificing efficiency. These excellent desktop PCs not only help you reduce the number of devices on your desk, allowing you to maximize your room with only one machine, but they also do so while packing a punch. That's because all of their components are hidden behind their screens, so you only get one computer instead of a desktop PC, a separate monitor, separate speakers, and a tangle of cables. You will also save money by not purchasing a monitor and possibly a set of computer speakers for the best all-in-one computers. Some also include a keyboard and mouse at no extra charge. Most importantly, they have enough processing power to compete with some of the best PCs available, to the point that many professionals rely on AIOs like the Surface Studio 2 and the iMac Pro to get through their daily tasks. Here's a list of the top 5 best home computers. Let's start. Number 5. HP Envy. The HP Envy, stylized as HP Envy, is a line of high-end laptops and desktop computers produced and marketed by HP Inc. for consumers. They began as a more expensive version of HP's Pavilion line. On October 15, 2009, the first of these models was announced. Both models come with a regular battery that fits in the chassis and an optional slice battery that fits below the chassis, both of which HP claims can more than double battery life. Both devices are made of layered magnesium and aluminium with a subtle design pattern carved into them. The slice battery adds around 1.5 inches to the height of the laptop and 680 grams to its weight. However, the battery life is more than doubled. The AC adapter is also very large, as it must power the laptop as well as charge both batteries. Envy is HP's upper-middle-class laptop brand, occupying a space between Pavilion PCs and premium Spectre machines. The screen is notable for having a 16:10 aspect ratio rather than the more traditional 16:9, which allows for an 11% taller view, 1920 by 1200 pixels, with less scrolling. A fingerprint reader, a webcam privacy shutter, a microphone mute button, and a start button for the HP Command Center settings utility are among the features shared by the Envy clamshell and the upscale HP Spectre X36014 convertible. Number 4. Acer Aspire. The Acer Aspire 5 is a very capable laptop. For over a week, including the whirlwind that was Black Friday weekend, I used it as my main work engine. It loads the pages that I need. It can manage a lot of tabs and apps without getting too hot. It isn't even £7. Once upon a time, that would have made this the best budget laptop available. However, the time has come to an end for a cause that rhymes with AMD. This Aspire 5 model is powered by a 4-core Intel Core i5-1035G1, the same processor that drives Microsoft's Surface Laptop Go for the budget and mid-range market. It does the job in terms of performance, but the battery life is poor, and the integrated graphics are outdated at this stage. My recommendation is to buy the AMD model with a 6-core AMD Ryzen 5 4500U for the same price if you can find one. It's not a Dell XPS, but it's still respectable in any way. It is available in a variety of colors, including silver and black. I have the silver one, but I think the black one is a little more elegant. The majority of it is made of plastic, but the top cover, the part that most people see, is made of aluminium. The keyboard and screen have some flex, but not enough to worry about breaking the thing in half. With a weight of 3.7 pounds, 1.8 kilograms, and dimensions of 14.3 by 9.9 by 0.7 inches, it's neither ultra-portable nor too bulky. Students should be aware that, while the Aspire isn't particularly heavy, its width makes it difficult to fit in a standard-sized backpack with a stack of books and binders. Number 3. Apple iMac. The all-in-one solution for everyone. You can do something on an iMac if you can dream it. It's elegantly built, amazingly intuitive, and jam-packed with powerful tools for taking every concept to the next level. With faster processors and graphics, increased memory and storage, improved audio and video capabilities, and an even more spectacular Retina 5K display, the 27-inch edition elevates the experience in every way. It's the laptop that's in control of everything. With 1 billion colors and 500 nits of brightness, all looks better on a Retina monitor. The graphics and photos pop off the screen. The text is razor sharp. The 27-inch iMac also includes True Tone technology for a more natural viewing experience, as well as a nano texture glass option to minimize glare to the absolute minimum. The nano texture glass choice on the 27-inch iMac, first seen on the Pro Display XDR, is a game changer for workspaces with sunlight, direct light, or changing lighting conditions. The nano texture is etched into the glass at the nanometer level, unlike traditional matte display coatings. This decreases glare while maintaining contrast, resulting in stunning picture quality. Strong processors and the iMac go hand in hand. The 21.5-inch iMac has up to a 6-core Intel Core i7 processor, which gives it plenty of power for Photoshop, video editing, and music production. The 27-inch model, meanwhile, comes with a 10-core Intel Core i9 processor, which can handle demanding tasks like layering hundreds of audio tracks or compiling and checking code. Number 2. Lenovo IdeaCentre AI03. The Lenovo IdeaCentre AI03 is a stylish, futuristic desktop that checks a lot of boxes for all-in-one buyers: a sleek design, a fantastic display, and solid performance. The F0EW005TUS has a mobile AMD Ryzen 3 processor instead of the Intel Core processor found in most AIOs, as well as a 256GB SSD hard drive with 8GB of memory to boost the SSD speed. A model like the IdeaCentre AI03 is a little chunkier than the 27-inch Apple iMac with Retina display, but it makes up for it with a pair of good speakers, an optical drive, and a 3-in-1 card reader. The AMD-powered model we're looking at is especially intriguing because such chips are uncommon in all-in-one computers. The fact that it is significantly less expensive than comparable Intel models adds to its appeal, making it an excellent option for most home office users. The exterior architecture of the IdeaCentre AI03 is also noteworthy. Although it appears to be a display on a tubular stand, it has a rectangular box that sits directly on the desk that houses the processing innards. From here, a single black-colored arm rises to the right and joins the 24-inch FHD, 1920 by 1080 resolution screen at the back through a single C-curve. It is appealing to the eye, outperforming many other all-in-ones on the market in terms of aesthetics. There are no USB ports on the front of the unit, but there are plenty on the back and sides. As compared to an Apple iMac, the side bezels are especially thin, but the top bezel is thick to fit a webcam, and the bottom bezel is thick to accommodate the built-in speakers. Many of the machine's ports are tucked away on the back and side of the display with this configuration. A USB 3.1 port, an SD card reader, and a headphone jack are all located on the left side, while an optical port and an on/off switch are located on the right side. An Ethernet port, HDMI, 2 USB 2.0 ports, and a USB 3.1 port are located on the backside. There are no USB-C or Thunderbolt ports on this unit. A standard mouse and keyboard are also included in the kit, allowing you to start working right away after unboxing the computer. Number 1. Dell Inspiron 7700. The Inspiron 27 has a sleek design. That is undeniable. It features a 27-inch Infinity Edge touch panel surrounded on 3 sides by narrow 8mm silver bezels and a wider chin on the bottom that anchors a silver speaker bar. You're effectively getting the equivalent of a more expensive QHD monitor for the price, something like the Acer EB321HQU, neatly bundled with a space-saving AIO PC design, where the screen is hoisted on a tented stand made of bent metal tubes. The end result is a stunning AIO PC that shares the same design language as the flagship HP 24DP0180AIO. The metal wire style isn't as sturdy as the Apple iMac's aluminium stand and doesn't feel as premium, but it still keeps the Inspiron 27 and makes it less imposing on a desk. The bottom left and right edges of the stand meet the chassis, providing excellent stability and preventing you from plugging and unplugging your peripherals. The stand has a good amount of tilt, but it does not have any height. Dell removed the all-in-one 4-resolution screen choice from the 27-inch AIO series with the redesign. The only display choice is a Full HD 1920 by 1080 display with touch or non-touch capabilities. The lack of a 4K option is disappointing, given that Apple's iMacs have 4K and 5K display options. The extra pixels are a nice bonus that most regular users would appreciate, but our review unit has a 1080p touch display. The Inspiron i7-7007-996 SLV Plus we're looking at has a screen this big that practically begs to be reached, and it provides that extra comfort. A retractable webcam is located above the monitor for Zoom classes and meetings. When not in use, simply force it down into the chassis. Thanks for watching.